Hello and welcome once more to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amata. Today's the 19th of June and this time I have some rather unfortunate news regarding Halo 5. Why is it unfortunate, here you ask? Well, Halo 5, apparently the one thing it's been missing is microtransactions. Yeah, no. And naturally this has caused quite a stir, as it has a new requisition system by the name of Rec, which will work in both the game's two multiplayer experiences, Arena and Warzone. Now, you earn rec points after each match in Arena or Warzone, and you can spend them on rec packs, and each will contain a variety of items such as weapons, armors, skins, assassination, animations, and a few other bits. Now, you can get rec packs as rewards when you level up your Spartan rank, and also complete commendations across multiplayer. Now, I have to admit, when I first read this next line, it genuinely made me laugh. I have to admit that I just couldn't keep a straight face. Now, apparently, you can also buy rec packs with your actual hard-earned cash, quote, as a matter of convenience. I'm sorry, I just can't keep a straight face during that, I'm sorry. And apparently, a portion of the proceeds will go towards the prize pools for the Halo Championship Series. Naturally, as I suggested a moment ago, this has sparked debate and obviously some concern among Halo players, and some are even suggesting that 343 has added pay to win into the multiplayer. It got to the point where it's actually got a response out of the development chief Josh Holmes, who posted on Halo Waypoint to kind of explain these concerns, address the concerns and explain how rec actually works. And here's what he had to say. Quote, while players will earn rec packs across both Arena and Warzone, only cosmetic items can be used in our Arena experience. This is to ensure that all players start with the same weapons and abilities as part of our vision for the balanced competitive play in Arena multiplayer. Now, of course, that leaves the Warzone, which was unveiled at E3, which is a PvP versus AI mode for up to 24 Spartans, And in Warzone, you can use weapons and vehicles from your inventory of recs throughout a match. But according to Holmes, their use is balanced by the in-match rec level and energy systems which are present in Warzone, which are driven by your player performance and team performance within the mode. Now, players also have to earn the ability within each match to deploy recs from their collection, and the energy system is designed to basically force you into making tough decisions about what to bring in and when. So basically, during the Warzone match, you unlock loadouts, power weapons, vehicles from a rec station, but each item costs a certain number of energy points. So basically, you can use your energy to bring in things from your rec inventory, but it will use up your energy and the points of energy that you gain through the course of the match, and basically you are left with what's ever left over, and you have to kind of make use of those points for the remainder of the time. And naturally, more powerful items will cost more energy. Now, he went on to say, that being Holmes of course, that everything can be earned in regular play and nothing is locked behind a paywall. And 343 will be releasing free maps and recs post-launch as well. And he said, quote, the rec system is designed to generously reward players with a steady stream of content to keep gameplay fresh. We'll be continuing to release new rec content post-launch, so there are always new toys to play with. All rec content in the game can be earned through the regular course of play in multiplayer. So there you go. So the Halo 5 microtransactions will only be cosmetic in the Arena, but obviously a huge question mark still hangs over the Warzone. How can you unlock items through normal play, especially the more powerful ones? How effective who players choose not to spend money be in the Warzone? How much rec packs cost? How effective are the in-match rec level and energy systems to keeping the action balanced? Now, balance is key here, and making people feel like they can't win, or they can't at least be equal to someone who's paid money because they don't want to pay money. That's the concern, especially considering you're going to have competitive games as well. Now, the concern that I have, as always, is look, when money is involved, when you have the option to pay with real money, the temptation is there for the developer, whoever the developer is. I've said this for pretty much every time microtransactions have made their way into a full-priced game. No matter who the developer is, they're always going to be tempted to skew things ever so slightly, so that while you can unlock the same gun if you play for free or if you pay with real money, they're going to make it grindy as balls to get it for free. And it much quicker, 2 seconds of pay now or whatever, to buy it with real cash. I don't care how cheap these recs are. When you're paying $60, you should not have microtransactions in your game. I do not trust any developer ever, no matter who they are, to not skew things so that it's actually quicker, more convenient to pay with real money. And well, I think a lot of people will feel like, yes, this is optional, you don't have to. Is it actually going to be balanced? Of course, we can't say that until we've actually played it. How balanced is it going to be? There's always going to be the temptation there, no matter the developer, to skew things so it's easier just to pay money. Because at the end of the day, it's free money for them. You've given them $60, but that apparently isn't enough. They have to ask you for more. Like, oh, you want to skip that grind to get that cool gun? Money, please. I'm sorry, but unless it's free to play, I don't want to see microtransactions. I don't care what your game is. If I've given you money, if I've given you $60 or £45, if I see microtransactions in your game, I'm just trading it back in. I don't care, because as I said, I really hate microtransactions in full price games. I don't care how optional it is. I don't care, you know, about any of that. It's not going to be balanced because it never is, ever. Yes, Warzone is the non-competitive mode. I understand that. Arena is the one that you're worried about and is only cosmetic there. Awesome. But you're still asking people for money in a $60 game. And you're still potentially giving people an advantage. Of course, I can't say how much of an advantage or even an advantage exists until I play it, but there's always going to be the temptation there. And as I said, it shouldn't even be there. I don't care how optional it is. It should not be there in a $60 game. End of. I got a bit ranty there, but I suppose you're used to that from me by now. When a game video, has microtransactions in the title, I'm probably gonna get a bit worked up. Steam starts coming up my ears, and yeah. Anyway, that's me done. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.